Hello everyone and welcome to Home Safety Hotline. I hope you're doing all right, all of yous. Everyone okay out there? I'm doing all right. Let's start. What is this? Science mysteries. The mystery of mice.
Mice, one of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen. What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Oh, that's disinformation, surely. Mice speaking, really? They're saying words now? They're evolving to say words? No. No, I don't think so. I think that is misinformation. All right then, are we ready for Thursday? Thursday. Let's clock in. I feel kind of good after that last day. We did quite well. Are we ready, guys? Hi, Carol.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Upon thee? Why are you speaking like that? Okay, let's go to the top. Attic gnome. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceiling, or a surplus of dust coming from their ventilation systems. Okay, dust. Love a bit of dust. Attic gnomes' feeding habits. Okay, let's answer this. Hi, Ash.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just Send someone out to get this fixed for us.
There's something wrong with the faucet. Why you drink bottled water? Stomach bug, aches and pains. After a month you still have pain. Right, okay, so you've been poisoned by the water, maybe?
Please hold.
Okay, attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from the ceiling or a surplus of dust coming from their ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests such as spiders in large quantities. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particles into the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened. To remove attic gnome from the household, it is recommended to dust and clean your attics and ceilings regularly to avoid giving it the source of food. This will also prevent other gnomes from nesting in your home. Lexie looks upwards and realizes, when was the last time I used the spider web collector? Eek. Okay, so what else is new? A cellar grotto. A cellar grotto is a large cave-like network known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with a cellar grotto will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. I love frogs. I'd love a cellar grotto. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, and the heightened humidity they introduce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. Cellar grottos can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a bit of gold. A gift of gold. Their creator often resides somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, bring splunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion or consider utilising HA. We have a grotto removal team. Why do I not know about that? A Fey Feast. Feasts are mid to large size piles of variable edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Oh, this is like a fairy feast, right? Oh no, they put nasty stuff in that, don't they? Fey flu. Oh, kind of looks sort of pretty. You know, with the flowers. Fey flu is a rare and dangerous disease, commonly spread by household fey. Symptoms of Fey flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root on skin pores, and blooming. Fey flu is rarely fatal, but it can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, mono-colored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There is no cure for Fey flu. However, one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. Yeah, you don't want to be catching the Fey flu then. Floor roots. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they can serve very little danger to awake and aware human beings. However, if not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. Floor roots require something to wrap around them before they can cease their growth, so it is advised to acquire dolls or similar human shaped to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected area and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floors as needed, or call us. The Horde. Oh gosh. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collection of consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuge. Rubbish. Okay, so this is trash. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the most common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence and to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible and not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process because they will tidy everything up for you. Yes, so always look after your hob. Okay, a laundry gnome. Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick, fibre-like hair. They can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes are often loud. They often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems in the home, and as such, laundry gnomes should not be left to their own devices. Laundry gnomes will move on from a home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Great care should be taken to inspect each and every piece of laundry before washing. Wow. Okay. A night gnome. Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with pointed heads. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of a human to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during the late hours. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from a heart condition should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There is no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. A night wisp. Okay, I don't think it's this. Night wisps are a subspecies of wisp in the form of bright floating lights. They are known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Night wisps will move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It is advised to drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Okay. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. It is advised to utilize our home security services to ensure portals are sealed safely. Right, I don't think you've got a portal. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters and gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Their weed-like killing lifestyles can make them useful for gardeners. Seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. Oh. To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinkler, or similar range devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Okay. What other new stuff do we have? Okay, so we have a travel gnome. Travel gnomes are highly invasive subspecies of gnome that are known to stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travellers to introduce themselves to new households. They are found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often cause expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants and common outside pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they are continued to grow unabated. Pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. To encourage a travel gnome to relocate, one can invite others to stay in their household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away in visitors' luggage. That's friendly. Okay, so what do we think? Do we have any clue about this guy? Should we have another listen?
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
No, mate. There's nothing wrong with your water. Since you mentioned your vegetables, I'm like, yeah, this is a false beat that pretends to be a vegetable. And if it's eaten by a human, oh, yeah, this is bad. A swallowed false beat cannot be removed without killing its host. I'm sorry, Ash, I'm going to have to tell you that you've got not very long to live. It could be worse. It could be Fey flu. Already?
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here.
Hi, Felicia.
Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Okay, I think I've just read up what this is. Please hold.
Please hold.
I think you've got one of those, a night wisp? Bright floating lights, they hover outside at night while whispering promises. No. Night gnome. Yeah. Night gnomes frequently report sightings of them in the middle of the night, breathing sounds. They're not deadly, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent them from being startled by the presence. Yeah, mate, darling, you've got a night gnome. I'm glad I read about that just now. It's good to read up when you can. I think that's right.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Okay, Belinda, hold on a moment. I will find out what's wrong.
Please hold.
Attic gnome. Okay. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. I know we've already read this. Knocking and rapping. They eat dust, cobwebs, spiders. If frightened, they will violently expel. Ooh. This is getting more difficult. Say about ventilation. Okay. What do these sound like? Yeah, I think you frightened an attic gnome. Yep.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Hi, May. I'll see what I can do. Please hold.
Please hold.
You've lost your kid. You mentioned buzzing. You mentioned bees. Oh, no way. Can only be heard by small children. Oh, no. I think that your kid's been eaten by a false artifact. Oh, this is the one that I read, that if you can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. Oh, this is horrible. Is this right? I don't want it to be. I think it is. Oh no, this is sad. This has been a really sad day.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor.
Oh.
I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Half-eaten cheese. That's a hob, right? Okay, please hold.
Please hold.
Fracture hobs. They cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the home they inhabit, physically similar to other hobs. They're not dangerous, but they can cause foundational issues in the house. Oh, they're capable of metamorphosing. I know what that means now. They metamorphose into the boggart. Ah, there you go. Leave a slice of cheese out of any kind each night before going to bed. Yep, problem solved. A fracture hob. Simple. Oh, well, that was a lot easier. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, Gob.
I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio. watermelons to feed, you know what I mean? And I need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery. Too many mouths. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
You want some squeezy cheese for your barbecue? Cheese is not a drink, but you know, if you want to drink cheese, then that's up to you. Oh, is something wrong with the ring?
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number.
Double.
I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor. Headaches, eyes starting to look kind of pink. Oh, I think I know what's up with you.
Please hold.
Does he sound like he's got like a bit like me, like a nose full of gunk? You sound all bunged up. Let's see if he's got pink around the eyes. Fey flu. Oh no, the network's down completely, so I can't see anything again. I really don't think that there's anything else that could have caused that. Oh, what about black mold? Can't see that one either. That sounds like the flu. We've got Fey flu. Oh, poor Phil.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Okay, please hold, Kyle. I will see what I can do for you.
Please hold.
Gaping holes in your house. Floor roots? No, that's not going to cause gaping holes. Oh, gopher, they cause holes, don't they? Okay, what we got? A pipe growth. No, they don't make huge holes. A portal is a huge hole. Seedling. No, that's outside. Tea sprite. No, you didn't mention anything to do with tea. Toilet hob. No. What did I read about the unicorn fungi? Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around or inside their home. They can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. I mean, what do you think? Should we just go for it? Okay, we're going to go with the only thing that it can be. Hey, Jackie.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
I think I know already what you have without looking. Yeah. You've got one of those traveling things, haven't you? You have a travel gnome, I'm sorry to say. Oh, they're noisy. It's like somebody throwing stuff around. Right, so the fact that you've just said you've just come back from your holidays and they've turned you inside of your house into the outside of your house. Hope that sorts it out. I'm sorry if you lose a friend over this, Jackie. Right. Hello.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Okay, Larry, I will be back in touch in a moment. I think I know what it is.
Please hold.
I'm sure I read one that said that it turns everything moist. I think you've got a grotto. Cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement. They introduce warped floorboards. Okay, let's listen. Okay, we're going by instincts. You've got a grotto. We all in agreed? Okay, let's do this. Grotto. Okay. Good job. Oh! Ah! Look at that! Oh, 100% again. That's awesome. Clocking out. There we go. Okay, so before I end the session today, I'd like to say, everyone, thank you very much if you stuck around until now. And I hope that you have a really, really cool the rest of your day. I'm going to check out the mail. Let's see what our daily coupon is. A tamed river root. River root. Plucked and tamed straight from the waters within the undersoil, this river oot is as reliable as they come. Their gentle, high-frequency cries are guaranteed to keep your garden safe from all manner of pests and predators. Just don't forget to keep them well watered and well monitored. To receive your discount, simply type in the following code during your online checkout. Root in for you. That's cool. Oh, it sort of looks like, what's that thing from Harry Potter? It looks like they're like a mandrake mixed with a mushroom. Let's check out what Mike has to say. Don't come to the hole. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. It's not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. I wonder if Mike has gone a little crazy. Okay, schedule changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured your additional labours will be recognised. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. No extra pay, double pay, none of that now? Okay. I will continue in the next video. We'll just do Friday and then we'll do Saturday and Sunday together. All right, well, thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.